Hey beautiful friends, my name is Queen and today it's Tuesday, which means Tuesday Case. If you like Korea, creepy and true crime story, visit my channel every Tuesday, and also I upload chismis, Korea's chismis / controversy every Saturday, and that's Chatterday. Enough for the intro, guys. Now last week we talked about Young-chol. Remember that guy? He's holy crap. I don't know. Today I'm gonna talk about another story about the missing couple story named Chun Min-gun and Choi Sung-hee. The two people who seemed to live harmoniously disappeared as if like a water vapor. Families are just frustrated, spend each day worrying about where they can find the bride and groom. What happened to the newlyweds? November 2015, Chun Min-gun and Choi Sung-hee, who were on the same age, had a wedding. The two were living in an apartment in Busan, just like a newlyweds. Min-gun was a self-employed man who ran a restaurant, and Sung-hee was a theater actress. May 27, 2016, 6 months after they got married, Sung-hee, after shopping at the mart at around 10 p.m., she returned home. Min-gun left his shop and returned home from work at 3 a.m. That seemed to be their last ride in the elevator based on the CCTV. A few days later, Min-gun's father tried to contact the couple to send them some nutritional supplements but couldn't reach them. So he went to the restaurant where his son ran, and the partner of his son said that Min-gun had not been there to the restaurant since May 28th. On the 29th, his partner receives a message from Min-gun saying that he would not be able to go to work for about a month or two. Sung-hee's co-workers also reported that they had not seen Sung-hee for a few days. On May 30th, Sung-hee texted her boss at the theater group that she couldn't able to perform because of her current condition since she was admitted to the hospital, and apologized for any damage that she had caused, and that she also said that she couldn't contact them anymore. Like, yeah, don't text me and contact me anymore. Like that, I want to quit. She said like that. And her boss said that Sung-hee was a very responsible person and immediately felt that whoever sent those texts was not her by the way the messages were structured. On May 31, her boss was able to contact the husband, Min-gun, and he said that his wife overdosed on her prescription medications and is at the hospital, and said she can't talk right now, she's not in the state where she can perform, and then he hung up. But here's the weird thing, guys, because the last thing Sung-hee taken her medication was actually on March. So later in the investigation though, no local hospitals had any record of Sung-hee being admitted during that time. So investigation started a few days after that, and then they tracked the locations of the mobile phone. Min-gun's phone was last active at a bus stop near Gijang in Busan around 9 a.m. on June 2, and Sung-hee was last active near Cheongho-dong, Seoul, where Min-gun's parents live. Where the hell did they disappear to? Min-gun's family reported his son and daughter-in-law missing to the police when they could not reach him. The police analyzed an apartment CCTV. Min-gun and his wife were seen entering the apartment, but the scene of them going outside was nowhere to be found. In the 15th floor of their apartment where Min-gun and Sung-hee live, there were a total of 22 cameras throughout the apartment, inside and outside the building. Police even investigated all the dashcam videos that people had in their cars, but nothing came out of them. This was the apartment where two lived. If they moved out by the stairs at the end of the hallway, there is a possibility that they will not be directly caught by the CCTV. However, walking on the stairs from 15th floor to the hallway doesn't make sense. It takes a lot of work. Unless, I don't know, unless somebody's helping out, you know? Know what I'm saying? The police started searching their houses. The groceries were still on the dining table untouched. Dirty laundry, leftovers, trash were also there. Their dog, who recently had a surgery, was still inside the apartment and fed and with its feces all over the place. In addition, there were no signs of any other quarrels, no signs of burglary, and even though the police inspected the scene, there was no strange in the samples collected and blood stains. Also, they did not have any debt. Credit cards, cell phones, internet records are still quite up to this time, and also their account, their savings account, are still untouched. Like the $27,000 are still there in their account, unused. Their car was still parked in the apartment garage, and neither of the couple nor the car was seen leaving the apartment. However, there were no trace of them leaving anywhere. The broadcasting company SBS 그것이 알고 싶다 interviewed the husband's family and hit up the controversy because of their strange answers. Mingin's father and stepmother, who even reported their son and daughter-in-law missing, said in an interview, quote, "I believe that he is well somewhere. My son is not a type of person that harms anyone." They also quote that my daughter-in-law likes to go somewhere far away, so maybe she is in the temple. They also said that they will protect their son. It's like as if they know where he is right now. Funny thing here, guys, is Mingin's father and stepmother moved to another place right after they disappeared. That's so strange. Also, foul thing here is that Songhee's mother did not know that her daughter was reported missing already. Songhee's mom found out about this, that her daughter was reported missing, because she asked a location tracking by the police. But yeah, boom! Hey mom, your daughter already reported missing here. So yeah, Songhee's mom was very worried. But you know what's really strange here? Because Mingin's side just said, just wait, they will come back for sure. Really? Through continued investigation, the police discovered about the existence of John Mingin's ex-girlfriend. Given the possibility that a third party might have been involved in the disappearance of the two, which is very normal in some other, vanishing or missing people cases. So the most likely suspect here is the ex-girlfriend. Now let's talk about the ex-girlfriend of Mingin named Jang. Now Miss Jang was Mingin's first love in school. Now this is before Mingin and Songhee met each other. Okay? Chill. So actually the two broke up due to opposition from their families. Since then, Miss Jang had even married to another man in 2004. During her marriage, Miss Jang has had an affair with Mingin. According to acquaintances, during her marriage life, Miss Jang are still contacting and calling on the phone with Mingin. Jang's first husband, who found out about this, demanded a divorce and eventually divorced after a month and a half of their marriage. So of course, this time maybe Mingin was happy because Jang and her first husband, ex-husband, divorced already. But here is the twist, because Jang married again in 2004 and went to Norway. Sources said that even if Miss Jang already married and went to the Norway, she is still contacting Mingin. Which is, why does she keep contacting Mingin? I mean, you already married. Why are you contacting your ex-boyfriend? So I think Mingin just feel in despair because, his first love married again and went to Norway. So this was the time Songhee entered Mingin's life. So the two met each other, and I guess Songhee fell in love right away to Oppa Mingin. And then Mingin's thinking, I guess, is, so okay, you're already married in Norway, my first love, so I can get married here too. Like, it's a kind of his revenge that, okay, I'm gonna marry here too and make you feel jealous, So yeah, Songhee and Mingin were in a relationship, but sources said that they broke up and reconcile again. So the time when they reconciled again, they planned finally their marriage. So in March 2015, when Jang's daughter died, Jang again frantically contacted Mingin. She said on her message, "You ruined my life. I'm going to save my daughter by using freezing technique." Jang also threatened Songhee by phone or text and even told her not to get married. For this reason, Songhee suffered from anxiety symptoms, received psychiatric counseling, and even changed her phone number. But somehow, Miss Jang was able to get the contact of Songhee the bride. It's too itchy. So, Jang entered Korea actually just before Mingun and Songhee went missing on May 2016. Creepy is that the ex-girlfriend visited Korea just before the couple went missing and left right after, which is 2 weeks before her original planned departure. She only used cash and never contacted her family member or friends living in Korea. In fact, she borrowed about $10,000 from her mother in cash and told her that she is traveling across Africa. And since then, she has only moved to motel, sauna, so that she can't be tracked, and she only used cash, never credit cards. In 2017, the Busan Southern Police Station requested Interpol to issue a red wanted order, and in November, Jang was arrested as a major suspect in Norway. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Justice said they were cooperating in the extradition process, and they would persistently question and investigate Jang. But in 2019, the Norwegian court decided not to approve the Korean government's extradition claim, saying there is no enough direct evidence to designate Jang as a suspect. Legally, the way to bring Jang to Korea and investigate has disappeared. Therefore, SBS Kugoshi Algoshipta tried to go to the Norway with Mingun's biological mother and meet Jang. Jang is said to have been very close to Mingun's biological mother in the past, a mother who went all the way to Norway just to ask about her son. The reporter who accompanied her went to Jang's house but was rejected. Jang reported to the police and made the reporters and Mingun's mother issue a 48 hours restraining order. Mingun's mother wrote a letter to the police and asked her to deliver it to the police, but Jang refused. Now in closing, I have read in some articles that Miss Choi Song-hee was pregnant during the time that she went missing. That's why she stopped her medication. So what do you think, guys? Do you think there was a foul play about this missing couple? How do you think somehow could pull this off invisibly? I sincerely hope that wherever they are right now, they could be able to return in their home as soon as possible. That's all, guys, and let me hear your comments in today's guys and Tuesday, guys, and I'll see you another story next Tuesday. Bye!